Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be doing an animated movie review on this animated film that came out in 1993, and it's also the second of the three animated films made by this company called Amblimation. And it's also an animated film I also remember watching like when I was in summer school, and like when I was a kid doing fun things in summer school during doing fun things. And that's going to be on We're Back, A Dinosaur Story. Yep. We're Back, A Dinosaur Story came out in 1993, and like I said, it was the second of the three animated films made by Amblimation. So, the story of We're Back, A Dinosaur Story is, I'm going to read it on the back of the DVD. For every kid who wanted to meet a real dinosaur, Steven Spielberg presents We're Back, A Dinosaur Story. The animated tale of four prehistoric pals in the most awesome adventures since the dawn of time. Join Rex, Woog, Elsa, and Dweeb as they time travel to New York City to meet their biggest fans, modern-day kids, and make all their wildest dreams come true. Featuring the voices of John Goodman, Jay Leno, Martin Short, Rhea Perlman. We're Back, A Dinosaur Story is a magical film that the whole family will enjoy. Yep, and just like it says on the top of the back here, a dinosaur adventure for the whole family. So what do I think of it? Like I said, I remember watching this film a long time ago, like when I was a kid. I remember watching it when I was in elementary school, and when I was at summer school doing fun things. And I gotta say, We're Back, A Dinosaur Story. I gotta say, it's pretty much an underrated film from Amblimation. And like I said, this is actually the second film made by Amblimation after An American Tail 5 Goes West that came out in 1991. And yeah, and this movie, We're Back, A Dinosaur Story, it had pretty good hand-drawn animation at the time, as for Amblimation's second film after An American Tail 5 Goes West. And the movie's rated G, and oh yeah, executive producers, we got Steven Spielberg, Frank Marshall, Kathleen Kennedy. And yes, I know a lot of people can't stand it, and they can't stand Kathleen Kennedy. They really despise her. But oh well. But this is We're Back, A Dinosaur Story we're talking about, not Star Wars or anything like that. And We're Back, A Dinosaur Story was directed by Phil Nibelblink and Simon Wells. Like, they both also directed An American Tail 5 Goes West, and Simon Wells also directed the first Balto film from 1995. And I think, and it says Ralph Zundag and Dick Zundag, like, those are the two other directors who directed this film. And the Ralph Zundag, I think from what I did on research, Ralph also directed another dinosaur film called Dinosaur. That Disney's Dinosaur with the realistic live-action landscapes and computer-animated characters I remember watching when I was a kid. And oh yeah, and of course, just like all three of the Amblimation films, the music score was actually composed and conducted by James Horner, the late James Horner. He composed music scores for a lot of movies like this, and yeah. Here's the disc for We're Back, A Dinosaur Story. And the songs in this film, they were pretty enjoyable. The songs are pretty catchy and pretty enjoyable to listen to. And the voice cast, it's got a pretty good voice cast, like John Goodman. John Goodman, and he did pretty good. He did pretty good in this film. And Jay Leno. I know Jay Leno. And Martin Short. Martin Short was pretty great. I do love Martin Short. And I love John Goodman as well. And Rhea Perlman. I think Rhea Perlman has done other voice acting roles. I think she was in the first Sing movie. The first Sing movie as Judith or something like that. That brown llama character in the first Sing movie that Rhea Perlman voiced. Oh yeah, and I think she was also the jerky girl in the. From what I remember, I think it's either Matilda or Anna or Annie or something like that. I think it's probably Matilda or something like that. I could be wrong, but I apologize for that if I'm wrong. But never mind. But yeah, so this movie had a pretty good cast and pretty good animation at the time. and it's pretty underrated when you really think about it, because if you do research on this film on YouTube, you can probably tell that not a lot of people really talk about this film, because Amblimation was actually one like, because Amblimation was actually an underrated animation studio, and that was like before DreamWorks Animation came, before DreamWorks Animation started making movies in 1998. And Amblimation, they were also known for making, like, you know, the other two movies I said before this video, An American Tail, Fievel Goes West, and Balto. And I love those films too. And oh yeah, and the running time is also very short as well. Like, this movie has a short running time. It's only like an hour. It's only like approximately an hour and 12 minutes, and that's very short for an animated film. But you know, just make sure they can keep the kids entertained, and you know, some kids who love dinosaurs. Yeah. So overall, We're Back, A Dinosaur Story is a pretty good underrated animated film from 1993. Yeah, 1993. And I'm gonna give We're Back, A Dinosaur Story 3.5 out of 5 stars. 3.5 out of 5. So if you love animation just like me, and if you haven't watched We're Back, A Dinosaur Story yet, then I say give it a watch. I recommend it. Yeah, but I will say, I think my other two favorite Amblimation films, like my two favorite Amblimation films are, like, I kind of still prefer an American Tail, Fievel Goes West, and Balto over this. But nevertheless, it's still a pretty good film for 1993. Oh yeah, and Amblimation also did 2 TV shows as well. Fievel's American Tales, which is available to stream on Peacock, and the animated Back to the Future series. But there you go, guys. So that's going to be it for my movie review on We're Back, A Dinosaur Story. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.